Ladies and gentlemen, home of the United States Military Academy West Point is world-renowned for producing some of America's most famous leaders: Grant, Lee, MacArthur, Eisenhower, Patton, Kriesel. West Point is also well known for the precision marching of the Corps of Cadets. One such precision marching drill brought to the American colonies by Prussian Baron Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben was called Squad's Right. It is designed, hey guys, back off over there. It is designed to reconfigure a column of soldiers from four abreast to everybody facing to the right. Remember that? It was taught to every West Point cadet from 1802 until World War II, when it was replaced by company mass drill. Come on, Terry. In 1955, Squad's Right was reintroduced to the plane to make a movie authentic to the 1915 era. You may recall the West Point story starring Tyrone Power as Sergeant Marty Marr. Remember that? Remember that story? I lost my place there. Squad's Right continued as a staple through the class of 1962. Some years later, however, Squad's Right was discarded from the Academy drill repertoire because it was too difficult. But the class of 1962 remembers Squad's Right. To prove the point, we've assembled a crack drill team of men who mastered the maneuver 61 years ago in 1958. They're here tonight to demonstrate they have lost none of their skill or spunk, none of their elan or their esprit, none of their pride or precision. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 62, Graybeard's Precision Drill Team. Come on out. I hate him up. I've been around some losers in my life. They have some ailments, they do. This very fellow with his pee bottle. Mr. Camillo.
Yes, sir!
I've heard you are a real hive in math. How did you do today?
1-6, sir! But Mr. Fagan is going to be my coach, and he's had 3-0 for 60 days.
Bully for him.
Yes, sir!
Chin in, dumb smack.
Yes, sir!
Mr. Willis.
Yes, sir!
I understand you were a farmer.
Oh, yeah. I grew up on a peanut farm in Virginia where they grow the best peanuts in the whole world. Yeah.
Smackhead, you think I care what kind of farm you grew up on? How's the cow?
Well, sir, when I left home, the cow was doing just fine. Mom says that she misses me a lot, though.
I don't want to hear about your pet cow. Now, what is the current answer to how is the cow?
Oh, yeah. Sir, she walks, she talks, she's full of chalk, some sort of lacquer fluid extracted from some kind of bovine, is highly prolific to the umpteenth degree.
That isn't even close. Get that chin in. See what I have to put up with. Mr. Harrington.
Yes, sir.
What is the movie this weekend?
Sir, I do not know.
What's for dinner tonight?
Food?
Who is the OC today?
Sir, I do not know.
Okay, easy one. How many days till Christmas?
400, sir.
Mr. Harrington, are you indifferent?
Yes, sir.
Give me the gazing around exercise, Mr. Harrington.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Higginbotham, what will be your report to me after shower formation tonight?
Sir, when I report to my squad leader after shower formation, I will say, I have been properly bathed, thoroughly dried, I've had my feet inspected and powdered, I'm ready for a long nap, and I haven't had a bowel movement in 36 hours.
36 hours, no PM,
No man, 36.
smack it, try hard,
Sir, would you demonstrate what you mean by trying?
in battery. Mr. Cassiope, you're from New Jersey, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Give me the Jersey poop.
Sir, the Jersey bird poop. There was 20 purple boys sitting on a coib, a boypin and a choipin, and eating dirty oikworms. When along came Boyd with a scoip named Goit. When he saw these 20 purple boys sitting on a coib, a boypin and a choipin, boy was he patoid.
That's a good job, Mr. Cassiope. Now pucker your chest up. I've been waiting to get a Rushatz for a long time. Mr. Rushatz, give me the definition of leather.
The definition of leather is if you take the skin of an animal after they're dead and scrape it off of all the hair and stuff, and lay it in the sun, it's going to be leather. And you can use leather to cover things, like a football.
That isn't even close to the definition. And what do you know about football anyway?
Well, I played some, and I'm pretty sure that Red Blake invented the leather on the football.
Mr. Rushatz, you're getting pretty BJ with me. In battery, heat! Mr. Burr,
Yes, sir.
what on earth is that in your hand?
Sir, this is WD-40.
What do you need that for?
Well, sir, I've had several knees replaced. I've had a shoulder replaced. I have had a hangnail. And I find that finding lubricants that help me move work very well. Now, this WD-40 works very well. I found another oil that I think is for howitzers, since it says preparation H. I'm sure that stands for howitzers. And I find using both of these helps me move around well.
Well, just be sure not to drink that stuff.
Well, don't argue till you try it.
Chin in, and don't you get smart with me.
Yes, sir.
Good Lord, what do we have here? Mr. McCarthy, what's the movie this weekend?
Sir, the movie is Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Starring Elizabeth Taylor. And you heard about that Elizabeth Taylor got thrown out of the 4-H club.
Well, no, what did she do to cause that?
Sir, she couldn't keep her calves together.
Whip it in, dumb smack. You, I'm talking to you. Move over a little bit. Why are you standing there? What are you doing? What is your role in all of this?
I can't remember.
All the rest of these plebes have ailments. How come you're healthy?
I don't remember.
What is your name?
Sir, I do not remember.
Isn't your name Carol?
Sir, could be. I do not remember anything.
I kind of had that problem too. But...
Down. We have a quick award here. Our class has many diverse qualities. None more appreciated than the strong military heritage, like the traditional. I can't get it. Like the traditional contribution made by the Italian members of the class. So tonight we're going to rectify that because we've been ignored all this time by giving a prestigious Italian military award to one of the WASPs of our class. But before we do that, in order to put you in the right frame of mind, I want to tell you about a recent event that happened in Italy. A bank robber walked into a bank. He had a mask on. And he said, nobody better look at my face because if you look at my face, I'm going to have to shoot you. The guy next to him, a very brave guy, reached over, pulled off the mask, and the robber was exposed. And he shot the guy that pulled off the mask. He said, I told you not to pull off of my mask, now I have to kill you. And he looked up and there was the bank teller who was staring at him. And he walked up and he shot him. He said, I told you not to look at me. Anybody who looks at me, I have to kill you. Now, anybody else has seen my face? There was a little Italian man standing in the corner and he was looking at the ground and he said, I'm a thinking my wife saw your face. Okay, but now we have an award from the Italians in the class. I'd like to bring up my paisans, John Hickey. With an eye, and Jerry Camello for making an award to perhaps the waspiest member of the class, Robert Cooper Carroll. No, I don't remember the citation. An important Italian citation. The history of the Sicilian weather rock. In 264 BC, the Mamertines, Sicilian mercenaries controlling Messina, became allies of Rome in the First Punic War, 264-241 BC. In 263, as allies of the army of Consul Appius Claudius Caudex, pursuing King Hiero of Syracuse, an ally of Carthage, they were encamped at the base of Mount Etna. While fortifying the Roman camp with moat and stockade, they came upon some rocks, which they found had special properties. By suspending these rocks from what was then known as an Umbrian, and is now known as Lombardy poplar, with twine made from bark of that tree, the rocks could tell the weather. Since that time, the Mamertines have used these rocks rigorously in their campaign planning and have shared them selectively with kindred spirits. Here's the guarantee. This genuine Sicilian weather rock is guaranteed to perform as indicated in the indicazioni provided. If necessary, rocks may be returned to their maker for calibration, care of headquarters, Regimento Mamertine 123 via Argentinium, Messina, Italy. I'd like now to have Jerry make the presentation.
Commander, Regimento Mamertine, to all who see these presents, greetings. Be it known that Robert C. Carroll, USMA 24087, for demonstrating unparalleled appetite for mischief as the G5 and commander of 2nd Battalion, 22nd Infantry, 4th Infantry Division Mechanized, 1974 to 1976. Chief of Leadership Division Odessa Per, 1980 to 1983. And for absolute disdain for a lower handicap, upon his return to making mischief, is awarded the genuine Sicilian with a rock. Indicaciones. Hanging the rock outside into the sun. If the rock is a move, there's a wind. If the rock is a red, there's a rain. If the rock is a white, there's a snow. If you don't see the rock, there's a fall. And anyone who wants to sign this award is able to afterwards. That's signed by the regimental commander, Marmatine.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Who brought this one up? I'm going to thank you very much.
Probably doesn't want to admit she knows you.
I think it's just a hot air.
4 steps back. Not 6. 4 steps back.
4.
Yes.
All right, first squad.
4 steps back.
We're going to try to do some close order drill here. And watch where you're poking me with that stick. And if your drill is anything close to the way you've been acting up to this point, then we're in for lots of trouble. All right.
Squad, attention!
I noticed he hadn't shaved.
Me too now.
4 steps backward. Push! 1, 2, 3, 4. Squats, right. Push! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
2. Hours to do that.
I can't help it, I'm just a great leader. Squat, fall out and fall in. One, left, peace.
A great hand, would you please? Give a great hand, everybody.